Hello everyone, welcome to another thrift store finds video. This will be the next to last for this year, 2021. Went to Goodwill this morning. Tomorrow I'm going to stop by quickly at the half price day at Community Aid. So if I find anything good there, there'll be a video for that tomorrow, and that'll be the last one for this year. If it ends up being a dud, this will be the last one, but I'm hopeful that tomorrow I'll find something. I found some great stuff today, considering I only went to one store and came home. Really good finds. 2 complete Star Trek board games. The first one, we have this already, so this is going to go right up on the store, and it's in really good condition. Overall, the box is a little beat up, but even the VHS tape and everything is sealed on the inside. So we have Star Trek, we have the interactive VCR board game, a Klingon Challenge. Really cool. We have that, and this one likely going to be this for the store, or maybe for us, probably up for the store because it's pretty big. But we have Star Trek: The Game, a strategic game of logic, trivia, and chance that will engage the senses. And this is collector's edition number 138,768 of 200,000. It's a TOS board game. Pretty cool. Find both of those at one stop. And then the other thing I found, all at this location, this is even better because it's all for the store and because of the price. Let me see if I can get this all in like one pile here. Maybe not. But this whole stack, actually too big to fit in the camera. There we go. Let me lean back. Was $1.74. So that's pretty good. There's nothing here individually that's, worth a fortune or anything, but getting all this for $2, a steal. Really, really good. One VHS that is going to be staying with us after the Thin Man. This is the Diamond Jubilee collection. I have the Diamond Jubilee collection edition of the first Thin Man movie on Laserdisc. That's the only Thin Man movie that was released within the Diamond Jubilee collection on Laserdisc. Actually, the only one released individually. Other than that, you have to get the box set of all the Thin Man movies for that format. But VHS version of After the Thin Man. Then we have some VHS for the store. We have from Nickelodeon with Amanda Bynes, The Amanda Show, Volume 1. Power Rangers Food Fight. Original Power Rangers. Final Destination 2. And Bear in the Big Blue House, Sharing with Friends. That's a show that does well on VHS. Solds are pretty good for that. Books were horrendous. There's like nothing there. One, Anne McCaffrey and Jody Lynn Nye, Treaty at Idona. That's it. One book. There was really nothing, bizarrely. Then one music CD, we have Yo Gabba Gabba, Music is Awesome, Volume 2. So that was it for those kind of things. The rest is all DVDs. Just a big old stack of DVDs. And again, less than $2 for all of this. Speed Racer, this is a pretty cool cover. I mean, not a big Speed Racer kind of person, but this will be a cool find if I was. It's Speed Racer on DVD, the original series. Starts with, the Great Plan, and has 11 episodes. It's just a normal DVD collection, but this slipcover, hopefully it comes across well on screen. It looks like a tire, and it's actually like rubber. So you can feel it's all just textured, and it feels almost like tire rubber. That's pretty cool. And it's slipcover, and then the regular underneath there. So that's a pretty neat piece for a Speed Racer fan. Then I'll save this one for last because it's an oddball. Another one of these. I found one of these before, so I'm probably gonna. I think it's still up. I'm gonna edit that listing and add this to it. But kid show that I've never heard of before. But another one of those. Nick Jr. Some Dora the Explorer. The Man with the One Red Shoe with Tom Hanks. Reindeer Games, exclusive director's cut. This is one I want to watch before I put it up on the store. It's not going to be worth much of anything, but basically got it for a penny, a couple, like 2 cents. So we have The Complete Story of World War I, Volume 3, The Tide of War Turns. I kind of want to watch this. Again, I've always been a big history buff, went to school eventually to be a history teacher. And World War I, don't come across randomly at thrift stores DVDs of documentaries about World War I very often, like almost never. I'd say 8 times out of 10, almost 9 times out of 10, it's World War II. It's always World War II. It's almost always the Nazis. Like, that is what you find. And then occasionally, like 1 time out of 10, you find Vietnam. Then there's that like 1% of everything else. Occasionally Civil War, occasionally this and that. Most of it's usually within the last 2 centuries. I very, very rarely run into documentaries at the thrift store that explore anything before like the Golden Age. Maybe Industrial Revolution every once in a while, but like that's about it. It's always very modern and almost always World War II. There's so much World War II out there. It's like endless. Steven Spielberg presents Young Sherlock Holmes. I've never heard of this. Then we have from the Rodgers and Hammerstein's collection, State Fair. Little Angels 1, 2s, and 3s, and this is with Roma Downey from Touched by an Angel, which was really big in the 90s. Little Einsteins. And then this, let me see if I got them all together here. A bunch of these were ones that like I wouldn't normally pick up, but I paid so little for them that I can actually make a profit on them. Plus, we got some Goodwill gift cards for Christmas time, which is perfect considering that we, part of what we do for a living is turning stuff we find at Goodwill into profit. So it's just free inventory. So literally, I paid $2 for all these, but I actually just used the gift card. With the best of Beavis and Butthead, a collection of Beavis and Butthead on DVD. Ugh. I hate Beavis and Butthead. It's so stupid. But yeah, nice little set of those. That'll sell. Red Heat with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Belushi. I think this is a very underrated Arnold film. I actually really like this one. It's a very, by the numbers 80s action movie, but I really like that. It's a lot of fun. That's a good movie. The widescreen DVD edition of Tremors 2, my favorite Tremors movie, the one that I have on Laserdisc. Earthquake, grabbed that from Echo Bridge. When I first picked this up, I thought it was the one from at least 70s Earthquake. I have that on Laserdisc, and that's actually kind of fun, but no, this is a very recent, really cheesy looking release, and definitely one of those either really bad made for TV or like straight to DVD type movies. So Earthquake, Yo Gabba Gabba Circus. This, I've never seen this edition before, it's kind of interesting. From Artisan Entertainment, special edition release of Stargate with Kurt Russell and James Spader, 90s movie. Pretty cool to see that. And this does remind me that if you're watching this video like right after it goes up, if you're watching it today, there's going to be a huge Stargate collection video coming up later today. Sometime this evening I'm going to put it live. I filmed it last week. It is the biggest collection video I've ever done. Bigger than any other franchise, any other TV series or anything I've done. That's the biggest one yet. It's one of the biggest collections we have in general. I think it might be second only to Star Trek as far as TV shows. So look out for that. It's a really huge video. Major Dundee. The old snapper case release of Lethal Weapon. These are an interesting time if you weren't around for like the beginning era of DVD. A lot of DVDs were in these cases, and they're flimsy, but they made sense at the time because it's very much the same kind of material as VHS covers with like the plastic backing, but these spines would get destroyed so easily, especially secondhand ones. So surprising to find that in that good condition. Now for the oddball, there weren't so many people around searching through at the same time as me. I would have taken a few pictures, but someone's bootleg anime collection was sitting at that Goodwill. There was Galaxy Express was there, but Robot Carnival, and a bunch of old anime, mostly seemed to be like very 80s focused. They were all on burned DVDs, but they had the covers and everything. It was someone's bootleg anime collection was there. It was very interesting, and this one I grabbed. I'm actually going to check it out and see what kind of quality it is and things, because it's a bootleg. It's definitely got to be a bootleg, but it's weird because it's Space Adventure Cobra. It's Cobra the Space Pirate. It's odd because it's a bootleg with the original Japanese language and Chinese and English audio tracks. It's a region-free release. DVD 9. Very bizarre. The kind of thing that you'd pick up all the time for like J-dramas or anime. Usually like out of Hong Kong, you can order a lot of bootleg stuff of that type of thing very easily. But it's nice. Like here's this nice slipcover, and then on the inside, it's a tin, and I don't know, it's like a tin set, and the discs, I was looking at them, and they seem like they're pressed. Like, they don't seem like they're burned discs. They don't. It's very weird. So I'm gonna have to check it out. But yeah, I was looking through the different discs in the set, and I don't know how much the camera could pick up, but you know, the artwork and everything, and the discs seem legit, which is weird. I'm gonna have to. So I'm very curious. You know, very weird. But it's a multi-disc set of the series, and it's definitely got to be like a bootleg, but it looks like a really super high quality bootleg. We'll see what the heck the story is with that. So that's one to check out. Very odd, but yeah. So that was great. That and the Star Trek board games. So just one quick trip out in the morning. Fantastic. So really good way to kind of close out this last week of the year. Again, tomorrow, hopefully find some good stuff at Half Price Day, Community Day. Hopefully more books, because we didn't find anything today. But yeah, great. And hope you guys have a happy new year if I'm not back up, just in case tomorrow's a dud. And the big thing for the end of the year is definitely that Stargate collection video. I'm really happy the way that turned out. Love the Stargate franchise. Both Amanda and I do, so it is a massive collection. Get ready for it. I put something on Twitter last week, right after I did the video, a picture, like a teaser picture. So if you follow me on Twitter, you saw that and have a good idea what I'm talking about. It's going to be quite the collection video. I think it's cool.